Hello to the Final Fantasy XIV subreddit. I'm Resef, founder and moderator, and we're here to go over our hands-on preview of Stormblood at the US Media Tour. I am going to keep this introduction as short as possible so we can get right to the video footage. First and foremost, what you see is still under development. Stormblood is still being developed and will be released on June 20th. Thus, numerical values, among other things, are subject to change. As we're talking about our Stormblood impressions, there will be video footage we've recorded via direct capture at the event. Feel free to pause the video at any point if you'd like to inspect our footage more closely. I would suggest ensuring subtitles are enabled since we'll be making use of those at times, now that YouTube has disabled creating annotations. In our multiple videos, we'll have timestamps listed in the YouTube description below. It'll let you jump around to various points in the video. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Just to cover some quick information on swimming and diving. While swimming, you do have the ability to jump while you're on the water surface. In order to dive, you simply look downward and move forward to dive underwater. You can, as shown in this clip, also go directly from flying to diving. Additionally, something to note is that while underwater, you can see above the water surface such as clouds, landscapes, and the like. While exploring underwater, you'll come across various settlements such as the one I am approaching in this video. When you are in an underwater settlement bubble, you still have the ability to fly. There are various changes coming to attributes in Stormblood. Since a lot of the details were covered in the recent live letter, we'll only briefly go over attributes. Tenacity is a new attribute for tanks, and the tooltip says, affects the amount of physical and magical damage dealt and received, as well as HP restored. The higher the value, the more damage dealt, the more HP restored, and the less damage taken. Direct hit rate is also new, and as described by the tooltip, affects the rate at which your physical and magic attacks land direct hits, slightly dealing more damage than normal hits. The higher the value, the higher the frequency with which your hits will be direct. The tooltip for Mind has been changed to say, affects healing magic potency, also affects attack magic potency when your role is healer. Accuracy has been removed from being a numerical attribute, but still essentially exists on the back end of Final Fantasy XIV. For gear, direct hit rate takes the place of accuracy for equipment that previously had accuracy on it. Parry has been removed as a numerical stat, and any gear with parry on it has been replaced with tenacity. Regarding changes to area maps, there's more to show than talk about. Essentially, what has changed is the overworld map that used to show zones connecting to other zones. It now still shows zones and connections, but also detailed maps of each area, and is essentially a quality of life improvement for area maps. I'll let the video do the rest of the talking. Just to quickly cover fates, there now seems to be certain circumstances where fates will have an XP bonus to them, as shown here. This may be a way to encourage players to do more fates for Stormblood. The new ground mount speeds were covered in the recent live letter, so here we're just going to take a look at the interface for the ground mount speeds. So here you can see there seems to be 2 tiers represented by stars of different speeds for ground mounts. Yoshida did explain that one tier is unlocked by doing the main scenario quests in the specific area, and the next tier is unlocked by something secret. A brief look at the expanded inventory system. At 4.0 launch, we're going to have half of this expansion, followed by, after the servers stabilize, we'll have the rest of the expansion of the inventory. Group Pose is receiving various updates for 4.0, as detailed in the Final Fantasy XIV blog on the official website. As shown here, you can take a look at various updates and changes and improvements, just visual improvements that are nice to see. Okay, and now to wrap up our first video with some nice scenery and music, so enjoy. Alright, as a special thanks for watching the whole video, here's a little secret giveaway. Go to that web address below and enter a comment and you'll be eligible to win. Your Reddit head count has to be a week or older to be eligible. We've got a few more videos, so check out our YouTube channel. We've got more in-depth on the jobs, so check it out.